So 10 years ago, we were blessed with this game, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Now, if you thought Grand Theft Auto 5 was the first time that we had been to Los Santos, you're mistaken. Grand Theft Auto 5 was very good, and it did take place in Los Santos in the hills of Vinewood. But before all the story of Michael, Trevor, and Franklin, we had CJ, Carl Johnson, and the Grove Street gang. So basically, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was all about Carl Johnson. Got news that his mother had been murdered, so he flies home from Liberty City to come home and find that not only is his mother dead, but his entire gang faction, or his family, most of them have been killed off, and his entire crew has been pretty much disbanded. So all he's left with is his brother and a couple of his friends that are still in the gang. And as you go through Grove Street and you go through the different areas of Los Santos, you are trying to find out the details on your mother's murder and find the person who did it and kill them. And as you go through the game, a bunch of crazy stuff happens. You get hired by drug lords and Asian gangs and everything else. My whole point for this video is Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was just re-released in HD as an Xbox 360 exclusive. So now they have better graphics and a whole new lighting system is all new, and it also comes with achievements. It's pretty cool. Now, if you've never ever played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, I highly recommend you get the game, especially if you love Grand Theft Auto 5. You're going around the same area, and it's really cool to just look at the scenery and see how Grand Theft Auto San Andreas transformed into Grand Theft Auto 5, just to see the graphical jump in between games within 10 years. It's really impressive.
Grove Street, home. At least it was before I fucked everything up.
I made that fool drink piss.
Ooh, first rule of business. Hey, since we're out here banging, either you got some dust?
Who wanna get butt naked? Hey, any of y'all hear about that MC Clip fashion shoot thing that's going on around here?
MC Clip? Nigga, since when you care about that fool?
Man, I don't care. Shit. I'm just saying, nigga, I don't care about...
The plot of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is also really interesting because it's based on a lot of true events that happened in the Los Angeles area. Like the rivalry between the Bloods and the Crips, the 1980s crack epidemic, and the LAPD Rampart scandal, and the also very huge 1992 Los Angeles riots. Very, very... It takes so much of these events and just backs it into the game.
Ballers! Drive-by! Incoming!
Oh, motherfucker, my car!
We gotta get back to the hood, man. It's too crazy around here. Grab a bike and pedal. Either you ain't forgotten that.
Now let's talk about the differences between Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the actual regular Xbox game, and the rebooted version. Now, the old version, you know, was really, really dark. It had, you know, at the time, you wouldn't really know that it was that dark. But when you play the remastered version, you see the difference in lighting. They really fixed a lot of that.
Passenger, show us your hand. Stop. Get down on your knees. Now down on your stomach.
There you go. I'll take that, Hernandez.
Hey, that's my paper, man. That's money.
This is drug money.
My money, man.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'll fill it out later.
Welcome home, Carl. Glad to be back. You haven't forgotten about us, have you, boy?
Hell no, Officer Tenpenny. I was just wondering what took y'all so long.
Get in the car.
Passenger, show us your hand. Stop. Get down on your knees. Now down on your stomach.
There you go. I'll take that, Hernandez.
Hey, that's my paper, man. That's money.
This is drug money.
My money, man.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'll fill it out later.
Welcome home, Carl. Glad to be back. You haven't forgotten about us, have you, boy?
Hell no, Officer Tenpenny. I was just wondering what took y'all so long.
Get in the car.
And Carl doesn't look like he has some sort of skin disease like he did in the original version. Price points. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the reboot, right now is actually on sale for $3.79. Under $4. It's actually really, really good. Now, I think that's only going on for this week, and then they're gonna raise it back up to $15, $14.99. Would I pay $14.99 for the remastered version of San Andreas? Probably not, because as good as the game was, I already own it on three different platforms. I mean, I own the Xbox version, I own the PlayStation 2 version, and I own the digital Xbox version. Now, because it's on sale, I do own the reboot version. Now, let's check out the differences between graphics.
Sold them niggas who's gangster. Why the nigga? So when you leaving, Carl?
I ain't sure. Thought I might stay. Things is fucked up.
Well, the last thing we need is your help.
Ah, man, I won't let you down. I swear.
Hey, we gonna call some hood rats and chill the hell out. You want some?
I got a whole lot going on. I'm tired. I'll catch y'all later.
Hey, yo, just drop in. We all hanging out.
Gia, and get yourself some colors, fool. And a haircut. It's embarrassing to be seen with you.
Damn, that bitch is bad. Oh, yeah.
What's up, y'all?
What's up,
What's
player?
up, CJ? Turn that TV off right quick. Listen up, fellas. Like we were saying, no more base in the streets.
Finally.
Peep this. We're gonna unite the families once more because the ball has been pumping our guys full of base for too long while we argue amongst ourselves. So all the family sets gonna meet down at the Jefferson Motel. I say it's time we went down there and made it official. Keep that shit off our streets. I vote I'm our representative on this one.
That's right.
Hey, it's all good. If Sweet think he can handle it, I'm down with him, man.
All right, let's roll, homies.
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's go, man.
Now, I've definitely noticed with this remastered version of the game that there is some bugs and glitches, I think maybe due to the reboot. There are times where you're watching a cutscene and the audio will just cut off abruptly.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Look who I found hanging around.
Carl, hey, good to see you.
Also, there are things that happen like if you're in a mission and say you skip a cutscene because you've already watched it, for some reason your car won't begin to drive until you reload the entire game. Now, as you can tell by looking at some of the gameplay, you can tell from the old version to the new version that the little map screen is completely improved, the pause menu is all redone, the map, the overlook of the entire city is all redone. It all looks really, really good. There's an autosave feature this time, which is, if you've played the original version, you know the autosave is actually really helpful, so you don't have to drive all the way back to where the mission starts every time you die and then have to restart it all and drive back there again. It just restarts you from the beginning of the mission, which is really helpful. Also, another good reason why you should check out this game, if you're into any of the creepypastas and video game legends or anything like that, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas has actually inspired a lot of creepypastas and creepy things within games that people look for, such as Bigfoot, which actually was so rumored on the internet that they had to put it in Red Dead Redemption, and also Leatherface. I mean, there's ghosts, aliens, there's a ton of things that from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas by itself inspired all these creepypastas and everything else. So if you're part of that community and you love creepypastas as I do, another really good reason why you should check out San Andreas. Now, my final opinion is you should definitely pick this up right now, especially because it's under $4. I would definitely get it, and if you've never played this game before, you're in for quite a time. It's really, really good, and it's a long game. I think it's longer than even I remember when I first played it, I thought it was the longest Grand Theft Auto game that had been released. So it's actually really good, and it's really awesome just to visit Los Santos and the old school of Grand Theft Auto. Granted, I mean, of course you're gonna have to get used to the controls again because a lot of things have changed over 10 years. The achievement system is actually, is very cool. It's a lot easier for me because I've already beaten the game multiple playthroughs before. So yeah, I highly recommend picking it up. Thanks guys. If you liked the video, subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you on the next game review of The Evil Within. Peace.